My heart aches at the pain and the injustice in our world today, and it beats fast for stories of freedom and of restoration. God is equipping me in how to act justly, love mercy, and walk humbly, not out of striving, but out of relationship with Him. At times I feel totally out of control of my life, and that is terrifying, but it's often beautiful, and it's always good. Hello, my name is Zoe Anderson and I grew up in the wild west of the Isle of Man with John and Fiona as mum and dad and Tom, Kate and Amy as my wee siblings up at Knockano Beg. I've been part of Living Hope throughout my youth. An inadvertent blessing of the past year has been able to work from home, so I've been back and around a lot more, so it's been really good to spend time with those close to my heart in the spiritual family. God has totally blessed me with leaders within Living Hope. From the past 10 to 15 years, I have had leaders who pursued me as spiritual family. They spoke truth and they spoke wisdom into my life. And I'll always be thankful to the role that Living Hope had in establishing those foundations and in bringing me along that journey. And then I moved to Edinburgh, refusing to settle for this tick box Christianity that I often saw people attach onto their life. And rather, my discipleship to Jesus involved everything. My whole heart, laying down its desires, its fears, its understanding. I think a lot of this started with my family. Through them, God has taught me how to love people with my whole life. A key verse for my parents has been Psalm 24, verse 1. The earth is the Lord's and everything in it, the world and all who live in it. They are shepherds, physically, if you know them, but more than that, they tend to what is the Lord's so well, the earth and everything and everyone in it. With their time, with their home, with their finances, even their shopping, all to love people of such different walks of life, fighting for their freedom, seeing Jesus break through the darkest of situations and bring light. I now work for a charity called International Justice Mission, which is the largest anti-slavery organisation in the world. And it's been the continuation of what God set alight in my heart through my family. Today we see there are an estimated 40 million people being held in slavery around the world. So that's more than ever before, more than during the entirety of the transatlantic slave trade. So we're a global team of lawyers, of social workers and undercover investigators who are working to rescue and restore people into freedom, working to transform justice systems to ensure they protect the world's poorest and the most vulnerable. The long work of justice can only be done with Jesus. We're invited into the work, but it's His weight to bear. God has shown me what I have in my hands and how I can use this to seek justice. But now what He's teaching me is how I leave that at His feet. Justice with Jesus.